Well, hey, what's up? Oh, I forgot my hat. I'll be right back. Ramyana. So, what's up, everybody? I want to do a live stream and talk about uh, Raw Ramayan. And I don't know, episode 51, 52. Probably the next step is 53. So, what I've been doing here is I've taken some time off of work, taken a month off. And every other day, I watch an episode of either Ramayan or Mahabharata, and I do a review of the episode. And I have to say, probably right now, Ramayan, I like more than Mahabharata. But Mahabharata, I'll be starting episode 5, so there's not a whole lot going on yet. But with Ramayan, we've run. I mean, I may have been watching this for close to 2 years, maybe. I would say maybe it's been 2 years that I've been watching this. Like I would watch an episode once a month. I would then, try to get it to. It was probably once a month. I would try to watch an episode once a month. I would wait for them to get to a certain amount of views before I did another one. Because they're long and it takes longer to kind of get into to do some research. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello, Sachin. Hello, viewer boy. Hello, Raul. Hello, Sahindri. What's up, Ain Rod? I'm doing good. Hello, Madan. So I say hello to everybody. But maybe because I'm more vested in Nick Hill, the food blogger. What's up, buddy? It's the Warrior Queen's favorite food blogger. So I'm here to discuss Ramayan, but I'm going to just tell you Ramayan. So, but here's what's going to happen in reality. I'm going to get distracted by the comments, and I'm going to go off topic. So just bear with me. Money Heist. I've seen people have been making comments about Money Heist. What's up with the Money Heist? I mean, I see it on Netflix. I haven't watched it. Is it really good? Is there somebody in there that reminds you of me? I don't know how much Ramyana we're going to get into here. Okay, I'm going to try to dial. I'm going to try to resist the, hey, what's up, Om? I'm going to try to resist the urge to look over at the, oh, there they are. Where we're at in the story is we've seen in Ramayan, we've seen Ravana's younger brother get exiled. He is now with Ram in the apes. And I don't understand why everybody gets up like, you can't call them apes. They call them apes, dude. Every episode, every rendition of Ramayan I see, they refer to them as apes. I say apes and like, no, you can't say that. And it's like, I'm saying what they say. It's not like I don't understand. Well, I don't understand, man. It drives me crazy. Good evening back to you, dude. The professor plans the heist. Ooh, interesting. I may have to check that out. One he smile. How's that? The queen is sleeping. The queen is sleeping. It is 3:52 a.m. here. I get up about between midnight and 2 a.m. It's my work schedule, and I've been staying on my work schedule. Nick Hill says, ignore the haters. Yes. Jit2370, call my name. What are you? It's like dirty talk in the chat room. Say my name. Okay, Jit2370. Hey, Professor, after Ramayan, you must react to Vishnu Purim. I'll check it out. Sure. But this is going to go on. I don't know how many episodes there are of Ramayan. But in the story, Ravana's younger brother is now kind of an advisor to Sergvi and Ram. And we saw a demon come over and try to, try to split Sergvi off. And I have to tell you, when I saw that, I was really concerned that Sergvi would do it, because Sergvi doesn't strike me as the strongest character. Can you pronounce my name? Anirudh Vashit. The Queen is sleeping. What's they saying? Try to finish one epic, then move on to the next. Well, Samir, that was my original thought, but some dude, when I was doing these reviews, like I said earlier, I would do a review on Ramayan, and I would wait till it got to like 2,000-3,000 views, and then I would do another one, because it's like nobody's watching reviews, and it's a lot of time to put in it. And if nobody's interested, why should I go do that? I'll just continue watching them. I just won't do the reviews, because I want to learn more about India. And then there was some guy, and I don't remember his name. And if you're watching, I apologize to you for not remembering your name. But he was like, I guess I'm going to have to wait for me to be reincarnated till Professor finishes Ramayan and moves on to Mahabharata. And it cracked me up, dude. It was a funny comment. And the point was taken. So I thought, you know what? Let me try to do one once a week. But still, man, we're 52 episodes in. This is taking a long time, right? A long time. And so now what I'm trying to do is go every other day. And everybody's been responding pretty well to some of the reviews. I have a review that's over 100,000 views. But, it's not hard for these to get to 4,000 or 5,000 within a couple days, which is good. The Mahabharata is a little slow, as far as views go, but we'll give it time. But I also think it could be kind of slow, because, it's the setup of the story. There's not a whole lot of action. I'm sure when we get into this discovery of Krishna, war, that's really going to pick things up today. But I've really enjoyed the Ramayan. And when I say epic, people get upset too, and they'll be like, "Don't call it a story! How dare you?" And it's like, well, okay, listen. I'm not saying anything about Indian culture. I'm learning, and people have to understand that. First of all, Hindi is not my first language; it's not even my second language, right? Third, I'm Western. India is Orient. And there is a Occidental versus Orient mindset that happens, and it's hard to bridge through. We think of things differently, right? And third, I have a Christian worldview, right? So there are lenses that I watch this through, and instead of being little haters about it, why don't you help the white dude understand what's going on? And it's just like, these haters, dude. And you're right, Nick Hill, the food blogger. We just screw the haters, man. Just punch them in the face, bam, bam. And it's not so much that, listen, and people can hate for, and listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you know? Okay, somebody says, do you know that's based on a true story? I have no doubt that it was. I have no doubt that Ram and Lakshman are real people. To what degree did all this happen? I don't know. I have no idea, right? I think it's a matter of your faith as you explore it, and what you believe, to what degree. I'm not here to put anybody down for that, And then I had somebody too, like, how come you don't try to convert everybody to Christianity? Like, come on, dude, it's YouTube, man. Like I'm doing this as a hobby for YouTube. I don't. Oh, well, we got somebody message held for review. Those are always interesting. Translations. The translations are exact too. You're one of the most. Okay, somebody says emo sucks. Says, nah, man, you are one of the most well versed and polite and intelligent, kind people on YouTube talking about India. And yeah, even as you are a Christian, you can use the values in your life as well. I agree. I agree. I look at the story of Ram and Sita and Hanuman. Lessons to learn, man. You know, just like you go. I mean, how many of you go watch when I was younger? I would go watch an action film. And me and my boys would come out of it and be like, "Yeah, that was awesome, man. Yeah, yeah, let's go beat somebody. Yeah, let's go to the gym. We'll watch Rocky. We're gonna work out." Media affects you, right? And this has affected me. One of the things that from my 2 years of watching this that I try to do is remove myself from the Western mindset. I try to. And try to be open because there are lessons here. And I have to tell you, at a very early age, I was, thrusted into Shotokan, which is a Japanese karate. And I don't say that to sound like some weirdo. I always find this kind of comical. Like, you'll go to churches and there'll be a pastor who wants to tell you what a badass he is, right? Like, before I was saved, I was doing this and I was doing that and I was punching, and it's like, that's not the teachings of Christ. I mean, it would just be like the same as somebody being like, I'm a devotee of Ram, but before I was killing people, and it's like, that's counterintuitive to the teaching given. Like, what's wrong with you people? Um, and one of the things that I see with this is how do I open my mind, right? And with my background in Shotokan being raised, it, it was Buddhist. And I didn't realize it was Buddhist. And I didn't realize that Buddhist is really, what's the term I'm looking for? A heretical view of Hinduism. Is that probably the right way to say there? I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but they're connected. So there are concepts of meditation that I'm familiar with. I've mentioned this. Okay. I've mentioned this before. I've had series of injuries playing sports, auto accidents, whatever. And I've had some doctors say the Western way, say, let's open up your back and do surgery on your spine. No, terrible idea. Like, why would you say that, you dork? Why would you say that? And then I've had other physical therapists say, you don't need surgery. We can help you. Matter of fact, let's do this, do that. Oh, it's basically yoga poses. You know what I mean? It is yoga without any kind of meditation. It's the physical acts, in a really, it's held me off quite a bit from like surgery, and when I follow the yoga practitioner, it helps my back. Now sometimes I get lazy and I'm like, I feel pretty good, I ain't gonna do it anymore, and a week goes by and it's like, oh, my back, so that's probably one of the lessons I've learned here. Before we keep talking, I'm going to go through and read some of these comments here because the comments are piling up here. Let me just rewind here. Will the coronavirus affect Trump's race? No, Trump is unbeatable right now. A bunch of Jay Shri Ram professor, like a million times written in there. Ramayan is just like Christian Bible that we Hindus believe in. And I can see that correlation. I can see there's moral teachings in it. One of the things that's really inspired me from watching this is to get more, watching Ram and what he teaches, to get more involved with what Christ and what he taught. And there's here's something that I've been trying to hold on to. It comes from the book of Zechariah. And it says, this is what the Lord Almighty says, right? Administer true justice. Show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the alien or the poor. In your heart, do not think evilly of each other. So I have that card right there next to my computer and stuff, just to meditate on, just to think about, because I think that's important. And there are correlations of moral teaching that you see, that I enjoy, that that stir within me. Okay, so what else we got here? Please see the video of the four Vedas. Sure, I will look at that at some point in time. Those are not ape men. Actually, they're literally people from the same. They keep beards. Okay, listen, dude. Ajit, is that your name? Ajit? They call them apes. They call them apes. And this is one of the things I don't understand. They call them apes. I've watched new renditions of Ramayan, old renditions, and they talk about the apes. They talk about the monkey. They talk about the apes, the ape man. I say apes, and people are like, they're not apes. What the hell are they then? Why are they calling it apes? Well, I mean, it makes no sense. Like, what are you talking about? I'm repeating what they said. It's not like nobody ever called them apes. Like they just referred to them as humans. I'm like, look at that ape man. Look at that monkey. I don't understand it, dude. I have no idea. It just is it me? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the Western mindset. I have no idea. And it's like, give me an explanation why. Why are they calling it? If you watch one episode of Mahabharata in Ramayan Daily, you'll get much more response. And that's what I've been doing. I've been watching back and forth. And so other requests, I know Mr. Dash has sent me a ton of stuff. It's kind of fallen to the side because I want to do this and because I really think when I come out of the other end of this, I'm gonna have a much better idea about India. Much better idea about India. Here's 3 ROMs, a ton of them. G2370, he says, say my name. Say my name. Mr. Professor, Ramayana is based on a real story. More J. Sri Rams. It is a story, historical story. Appreciate you understanding the epic. It is great to get a third point of view. It makes us see Ramayana more objectively and not through the lens of religion. Interesting comment. Let's see. It's common because of different viewpoints, and it doesn't matter how you take it. You can take it as really the best thing, the teaching you can get from them. And here's the thing about your point here, Anesh, deep. Why does my view of Ramayana invalidate your view of what it is? It shouldn't. If it does, then you are weak-minded. You are unworthy to hold any of the teachings. Your view of Christianity does not change who I think Christ is. It doesn't change it at all, right? It doesn't change it at all. If you agree, you disagree, you say it's a story, you say it's this, it doesn't matter to me because it's mine. If that makes any sense. Professor, check out Science Channel documentary on the film Ram Set 2. Let's see. V. Janakaram YouTube channel. He has told full evidence of Ramayan. Correctness, no. You are awesome, no. You are. Indian Spy. Hello, Indian Spy. I've started recently watching after seeing you review it. Well, and that, good. Ravana is a demon, elite and wealthy. Ajit, I don't like him in the story, and I understand he's a great devotee of Shiva and very wise and whatnot, man. But he is a warning to all that sin blinds you. That sin will blind you, dude. This guy is out of his mind. Now, I have some people who are telling me that Sita is really his daughter in the celestial sense. Is that true? And if it is, man, this guy needs help. Let me ask you this, because I think from a creative standpoint, if I were to make a bad guy in a movie, I'd name him Ravana, dude, and give him all kinds of crazy powers. Am I wrong for that? And where is Ravana right now from the Hindus' idea? Do you ever get threatened from Christian missionaries for showing attention to Hinduism? Threatened, no. Some of my Christian friends don't like it. I think they're afraid that I'm going to become a Hindu, which is not the case. And it's just like, why can't I enjoy the culture? Why can't I learn something? Why can't I expand my my point of view? Why can't I understand things? There's so many things that are, one of the things is that the more and more, I watch these, the more and more I realize that there are things just straight up ripped off out of India, dude. Let's just put a name on it. We're going to call it something else. But they take it right out of these stories. It's like, what? It's everywhere. Hello? Sagan? Great life lessons. Yeah, I would agree. Hello there. Aisha? Is that right? Am I saying it right? Aisha? All the places mentioned in Ramayana. Oh, bunch of comments just came in. I must have been frozen on comments. I gotta roll back up, see what it is. Sorry, guys. Like all these comments just came flowing in. So all the places mentioned in Ramayana exist till today. In each important place, there's a temple from the north of India to the south of India. And that's what we would call hermeneutics. And that's one of the things, like with the Bible, that you can prove certain things are true because you can go find these places. There are things like the Book of Mormon. Mormonism is pretty popular where I live. That falls apart once you start to scientifically dive into it. You cannot find the places that are named. There you have a city called Beautiful. They have a city called Noah. And you can't find these things. They talk about great wars, and there's no evidence of the Great War. They talk about mighty temples, but yet when you dig where they say the temples are, there's nothing there. And so I think when you say something like that, that makes sense because you can see the bridge that the Sergvi and the apes are going to build. I'm guessing they're going to build it. You can see that. You can see images of it. You can see there is a Lanka. There is things based on that, which I think lends towards the credence of how real are these characters. Let's see. What else we got there? God bless you, Professor. Love from India. Thank you. Hate the sin, not the sinner. I mean, we have the same saying in Christianity. It's hilarious. Hate the sin, not the sinner. People worship Ravana too for his good values. I would have a hard time doing it, man, because he's so unlikable in this. He seems to be the villain, right? You want to know what I've learned from the story? JIT 2, 370. What have I learned? There's so much to learn from the story. I think, I think if you're in a position to administer justice, you do true justice. You show mercy and compassion to one another. You don't oppress the widow. You don't oppress the fatherless or the alien or the poor. And don't think evil of each other. I mean that just kind of reinforces the passage of Zechariah. That's what I've learned in this. I think when you look at Hanuman, you see somebody who faces adversity with a sense of humor. There's something likable in that. There's something admirable in that, right? Instead of being gloom and doom. Gloom and doom is typically where I dwell. And so I kind of feel like with Hanuman, I need to be more upbeat. Sanyu, ancient, are more developed than U.S. Look at the monuments they built at the time. Kind of impressive to do it now. And that argument, Sanyu has been made for a lot of things, like the Egyptians too, and how was this done? How was this made? And yeah, valid point. I'm sure. I mean, it's a valid point. I don't know how many people I don't really get caught up on the ancient ruins on it, but yeah, I don't think that's anything. Do you do yoga? I do the exercises, but it's not tied to like what you would consider yoga. I'm not, or centering my chi or anything like that the Buddhists did. Tish is sleeping. Waiting for your response. I don't know. I am doing well. Ignore all Ajit. He's making no sense. Bunch of love you from India. Thank you. Love you too. When you see Ramayan, tell us who is Sita of Ram. Sita of Ram, well, is his wife, but I kind of sense that they're tied together in the eternal sense. Like, when they do this cutaway scene during Ramayan, Ramayan, and they'll show Shiva and his wife sitting there. I get a feeling that what we'll find out is these two are tied together. It's really Vishnu's wife is my guess. I don't know if that's what you're asking. I don't know. What's we got here? Love from India, love from India, love from India. Hey, Professor, love from India. They are apes only, and mostly of them are the sons of God to help Ram in his endeavor. Yes. That's what they call them. And I have no idea. People get really passionate about the fact that I call them apes, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I've heard this before. I've heard this. Ramayana teaches you what to do in life. Mahabharata teaches you what not to do in life. And I've also heard somebody said, that Ramayan is a love story between brothers, and Mahabharata is a hate story between brothers. And I have to tell you, Mahabharata. I don't know what the deal is with the king. I'm on episode 4. Why are you so sad, dude? Don't take the wife. You took the wife. I mean, you had this decision to make. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why he's so upset about it. It's like he's robbing himself. Like, look at Hanuman. Hey, have a sense of humor about yourself. I don't know. Samir says, I've been watching you for almost 2 to 3 years. This is the first time I got to talk live with you. Well, hey, what's up, Samir? I love you from India. It's Andy. It's going good. It's going good. Thank you, Raul. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Hans. You have good connectivity today. Good. Sometimes the connectivity is rough, isn't it? Someone tells him, hey, be quiet. Let us talk to him. Yeah, I don't know how to ban people. I know the Vesters did that. The Vesters would ban people who do that. When they start, I forget what they would say. Yeah, I forgot what they called it. Yes, I did know about the boon that he is alive to the end of the earth. No, okay, so here's something to talk about with Ramayan. A lot of you, I'm guessing, like most of my viewers are from India. Most of my viewers are Hindu. Most of my viewers are pro-military and practicing Hindu, devout Hindu. Sometimes we get radical Hindus in that don't like the fact that I'm doing anything about this, and they make crazy threats to me. But here's the question. And this is to Abhinav point. Do you know Hanuman got a boon to live till the end of the world, which means he's still alive? Okay, let's talk about this. Hanuman is still alive. Hanuman is a devotee of Ram. Now, what does it mean to be a devotee? Well, a devotee means that you would take your master's words and you would study them. You would apply them to your life. You would try to model your life in a way that's pleasing to them. Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? What would Hanuman think now if he emerged from the forest? Wherever he is, he just emerged. What would he think about India now? What would he think about? What would he say? Because I mean, there's almost, and I talked with Sid about this, and Sid is going to be doing a radio show on Dark Sky Radio, and he's kind of at the end of the videos now. You'll see the Indian guy promoting his channel. We have a saying here in America, like, what would Jesus do? And it's given to the Christian to think about, like, is this something that my Lord would do, would be fond of? What would Hanuman do? What would Ram do? Right? You see some of these things that are going on in culture. Would Hanuman approve of current Bollywood? Would he approve of it? Would he be eager to go see a Salman Khan film? What would Ram say about the film industry, about how India is projected. I don't think they would be happy with it. I think they would look at this as this is not good. There was a line in I don't remember, episode 50 maybe, at 49, 50, 51, whatever. And it was Ravana's younger brother. And as he's been cast out, as he's been exiled, he goes to Ram, and he kind of has a meeting with Ram. Lakshman is there, Surgvi is there, Jambreet, the sloth bear, is there, Hanuman is there. And he explains, as a demon, just as a demon, I'm drawn to sin. It draws me. So I have to kind of work against that natural inclination to be here. You have to understand that. And I thought, what an interesting concept. As a demon, he's drawn to sin. And I think that, for any kind of religion to be real in the life, there has to be some kind of absolutes that are laid down, some ideas of where do you go, how do you conduct your life. The Mormons have a term called Jack Mormon, which means I'm Mormon in name only. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. Christians call it backsliding. Where somebody says they're Christian, but then they break from the teachings of Christ to go do whatever it is they're going to do. What about India? Because I get really concerned about some of the methods and means that I see in the movies. We don't do a lot of movie stuff anymore, because it bothers me, because I see the film industry overtly trying to secularize India and take away your culture and values. And that's a problem. I don't know if you know this, but Hanuman's pretty Hindu. Like he seems to be pretty devout Hindu. Would he be for a movie that tries to separate tradition from its people? I don't think so. Now, again, this is the reason why I've lost 200,000 subscribers, even though I still have 200,000 subscribers. That's why. This is why we're not a big channel, because I tell you what I truly believe, and people don't like that. People don't like that. People don't like to hear there's an absolute. People don't want to hear, like there may be some kind of repercussions to what you're doing. Right? People don't want to hear that. People want to hear it's fine. Don't worry about it. Do whatever the hell you want to. Nobody cares. Just go ahead. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, just go to the temple, whatever. Offer up a prayer. You're fine. Whatever. That's what people want to hear. But I'm struck by the purity of Ram and Hanuman and how they live their lives, how it's portrayed out, how Sita lives her life. I'm struck by it. There's a nobility to it. So I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me. Now, in the comments, one of the things that's been coming up is, what am I drinking? Sometimes people think I'm drinking beer or hard liquor. I don't drink alcohol at all. Bad things happen when I drink alcohol. If I drink alcohol, I'll show up in India and start robbing banks. That's not a good idea. I'm just drinking water. I had some coffee this morning. Now I switched to water. Okay, so let's see what other comments we got here. Are you asking where Ravana is now? Yes, he's the gatekeeper of Lord Vishnu, aboded to do the... Yeah, and I saw some video, and thank you for that answer, where he got kicked out, and he had a choice where you could spend, 1,000 years not in my presence, or I could kill you 3 times in 3 lifetimes, and he chose that. Do you know so many English people accept Hinduism because they found it as a great religion to be followed? It doesn't surprise me. The fact that there are no apes, like the creator who talks to a human, it was only illustrates who talks to human with Ridicules us, we call them apes or treat them like that. Shout to me. Shout out to me. Okay, let's see. Boy, I'm going to try to say your name, but my gink? My gink. What's up, my gink? The writers of Ramayan was a genius. He was mentioned the position of celestial bodies as seen from Earth before the important events of Ramayana. This is astrological evidence. Who's my favorite character in Ramayan? My favorite character in Ramayan. Ram. I mean, there's a redeeming quality about him of calling yourself to a higher, a higher level of you, and I like that he appeals to, again, what the book of Zechariah says. This is what the Lord Almighty says: administer true justice, show mercy, compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow, or the fatherless, or the alien, or the poor. In your hearts, do not think evil of each other. And I struggle with it. I think evil of people sometimes. Right? I don't show mercy and compassion well. So I would say it's wrong. Because he's calling me to a higher self. Let's see. The Mahabharata is better. Yeah, people say that, but I'm not seeing it so far. Is there any big Hanuman? Okay, bunch of. Like I don't get your comments in real time. They kind of like build up and then just show up and they push everything down. Let me get back to where it was. There was something. Is there any big Hanuman statues in New York? If there is, I don't know. Ramayan is a love story. I disagree with you. I think it is a love story. At the very least, you can say it's a love story between Vishnu and the inhabitants of Earth, because he's taken on a human form to go and wipe out demons. That's a love story. It's a love story, the fact that what an example he's setting about what he'll do for Sita. He's moving heaven and earth to get to her. It's a love story of two brothers, right? So I would disagree with you. on that. Sir, reaction on Krishna show. Jay, American Professor. What's up, Eminem? Oh, both epics have many layers, yes. Stone Cold Austin 316. What do you think about Indrajit? I think he needs a whooping, dude. Cocky little SOB. He needs a whooping, dude. I can't wait for him to get his, because the armies are coming. We know the armies are coming, right? The armies are coming. Corona in your country. Yeah. It's going crazy, I guess, just like everybody else. And I don't know what to think about Corona, how bad it is. Because they're saying, like in America, they think, the doctors are saying that most people probably have had it and don't realize it, like it's a mild flu. And I know, probably in, I don't know, December, I had a really bad sinus infection. Like it was just, the pain was like the worst pain I've ever felt. And I wondered if that's what it was. I don't know. You know that there was now a mention of any apes, which means forest people. Okay, fine. In the original text, it's calling them forest people. But why, when I watch the television show, are they calling them apes? Why? Somebody give me an answer for that right now, or I'm going to punish you. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I hear that episode 10 is the money. It just gets up. What did you learn from Ramayana? Please tell your supporters so they can also learn something new from you. Again, Jet 2370, I would say there is a calling to a higher self. That if you're going to be the best version of who you are, you need to embrace your higher self. You need to administer true justice, show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow. Do not impress the fatherless, the alien, or the poor. Do not think evil of each other. Lakshman thinks evil of everybody. He's ready to whoop everybody's butt, dude. And Ram's got to tell him, like, hey. Yes, Hanuman is a devotee of Ram. Hanuman is the 11th incarnation of Lord Shiva. Hanuman is the only one atom of Lord Shiva. Are there any Hindu temples in America? Yes, there are a lot of Hindu temples in America. There are a lot of Hindu temples in Arizona. And here's the problem I have, G2, because I've tried to do that. But, Hindu Indians in America are skeptical of me. Because I'll call them up and say, hello, my name is Jeremy. I have a YouTube channel called Movie Community College and a radio station called Dark Sky Radio. I'd like to come and talk to you about your temple, take some video, have you explain Hanuman to me or something like that. And they don't want to do it, dude. They don't want to do it. They're just like, no. I have no idea. Is it because they're persecuted? I have no idea. Was somebody mean to them? I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. No idea. So the royal family in Thailand claims to be distant descendants of Ram. I don't know if that's true or not. Do you think that's true? Kind of be close in the area. It's in the neighborhood. Samir says they would not approve of what's happening right now. That's why we have the corona, I guess. I don't know. Rocky Singh, there's so many controversies in India between Hindus and Muslims. So director can't make movie about Hindu God. You know what? I think you got to tell people who aren't on board to suck it. Rocky Singh. I'm not saying this to you, but they need to suck it, dude, because listen, I don't know if you know this. India is a Hindu nation. And if you can't make, like, I watched a fan trailer. Somebody said react to this. It's a concept trailer to make Mahabharata. And who they have in it? What are you doing, dude? Amir Khan in it? Get out of here. Like I've watched in America atheists decide they're going to make movies about the Bible. We get Noah with Russell Crowe. Terrible. We get what was the other one? There's another stupid one. Moses with Christian Bale. Terrible. Like, why would you? Again, this is not to turn this into like an anti-religion thing. If you're going to make a movie about Mahabharata, everybody involved should probably be at least a confessing Hindu. Why would you? Why are we gonna let Amir Khan play Krishna? Who in the hell lets that happen? Why would you do that, dude? Why would you do that? Why would you take something that's directly opposed to it and put it in there? It'd be like, what do you think? What do you think? Are you trying to cause riots? Like, it's just like, it makes no sense, dude. Makes no sense. No sense at all. To me, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Listen, dude, it's just so stupid. Like, you would, and it's not like, Amir Khan, he's not like Irfan Khan, who holds his faith close to his chest and sometimes speaks out against it. Amir Khan makes films with a slant. They're good films. I enjoy many of them, but you can't say, come on, man. Come on. Who you crapping, dude? Who you crapping? Don't give your freedom away. Why would you give your freedom away? Why would you give your culture away? Why do that? I mean, it's like, here, take it. Enslave us, please. Please enslave us, Bollywood. Like, it can't happen, dude. It can't happen. It just absolutely can't happen. You know, and you know what you have to do to Bollywood? I think you just gotta give them the finger and say, "Who cares? We're gonna make this film. I don't care, dude. How many Hindus? How many Hindus? How many Hindus are in India? You guys know? I'm gonna ask Google because we know that's always right, right? Let's do this. Come on. Okay, Google. How many Hindus are in India? India has a total population about 350 million, 300 million. So they're saying, so out of the population of 1.3 billion people, there's about 1.02 billion Hindus. Come on, man. Come on. So why would you put Amir Khan as Krishna to appease 300 million people out of out of a billion people? It's just stupid. Like it's like I don't know. No, what you do is you say, who are the Hindu actors? Let's see. Hey Google, give me a list of Hindu actors. Let's see what comes up. Oh, there's a 30 most popular. No, what I said Muslim. I didn't say Muslim. Indian. A list, dude. They won't give a list of Hindu actors. That's hilarious. It's racist. Google's racist. What it? Here are the biggest actors in Pakistan. Oh, Salman Khan. Yeah, okay, whatever. I can't believe it won't give me a name of. Okay, Hindi serial actors. Let's try this one. This is just ridiculous, dude. Amitabh Bachchan. Okay, yeah, Brahma. I'm there. There's a guy here named Arjun Bajalni. His name's Arjun. Like, hey, come read for the film. I can't believe how hard it is to find a Hindu actors, dude. It won't list them. That's racist. Google's racist. That's just so, dude. It's so biased, bro. It's so biased. Listen, demand, demand a Hindu version of this. Why would I let an atheist like it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It's probably going to happen, right? Because Bollywood's going to do what Bollywood's going to do, and they're going to count on the fact that you really don't care about your country or your religion. You really don't care about Krishna or Hanuman. That it's all talk. Talk is cheap. Money talks, BS walks. I mean, that's what they're going to do. And it's going to be sad. And I'm not, and then I'm going to lampoon Amir Khan as Krishna. I will just make fun of him nonstop. It's just, and he's a fine actor. I have no problem with him as a person. He makes great movies, but come on, it's ridiculous. It is the equivalent if I decide I'm going to do an American production of Ramayan. I'm not going to hire any Indians. What we're going to do is hire white people. We're going to paint our faces brown with makeup. That would just be so out of control, dude. That would be so out of control. Do you know how much I would just get hit by over that? I would be canceled. I would be kicked off YouTube. I'm sure I'd be kicked off YouTube for that. So again, here's me showing why I lose subscribers. Right now, people are unsubscribing from me. Unsubscribe. You just see it in the comments. Unsubscribe. Okay, so back to where we are. Natural tendencies, come inherent to a species. That's sad. I'm happy that you've watched. I haven't watched all the episodes yet. I'm working on it. Cultural colonization is being tried by Bollywood. Kamal, you are a genius, Kamal. You are a genius. That's what it is. Listen, that's exactly what it is, dude. And they're trying to steal. Listen, I'm Christian. I'm Christian, right? I'm a Westerner in America. Why am I fighting harder to save the Hindu culture than some of the Hindus that I know who don't care? It's important. Why do you do that, Professor? Well, I do it because I see it happen to America. We used to be a Christian nation. There was a common fundamental way that you went about your life of administering true justice, showing mercy, compassion. Don't oppress people. Don't think evil of people. That's gone. Gone. Somebody, please, in the comments, give me. I would like to hear from a Hindu who is practicing, who goes to temple, who holds to half of the rituals, half of the festivals. Give me five. Give me five virtues of Dharma. 4 virtues. Somebody list, what is Dharma? Give me some things that Dharma calls for. Anyone? Okay, so you are correct that Bollywood is run by the Islamic underworld and they're trying to build a narrative against Hindus. Yes, Samir, and we need to do something about it. I want to see more Hindus in Bollywood. That's what I want to see. And if they don't do it, somebody go start a Hindu centric film company. There's a concept of karma in Hinduism, which means everybody will get affected by their own deeds, and Hanuman is doing the work given to him in their karma sooner or later. They want to destroy Hinduism. Not going to happen. Falsehood. There'll never be. Real truth will never fade. Sir, tell about Ramayana, what you said about it. Ram is what I said about it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, my friend. Sachin, please. Somebody says you're awesome. Minecraft says hello from London. Hello. Glad to see that your prime minister is doing okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry, guys. The comments just came flying in like crazy. Sorry, guys. I gotta rewind here so I can kind of stay up with it. The comments. It's just like all of a sudden it's like, oh, nobody's commenting. Are they still there? Then all the comments show up. You just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to rewind to where I was before all the comments just moved on me. Okay, they want to destroy Hinduism. Not going to happen. It is happening, dude. It is happening. Every time that you go and you watch a film that is anti-India, is anti-government, that is anti-Hindu, it's working. It's working. Listen, you need to stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. Okay, hi from the nano missiles. I don't know about that. Maybe Rocky Singh. Well, I'll see that. I've seen videos like an Indian monk where he talks about that kind of stuff, but I have no knowledge of it whatsoever. How do I strike the balance between the theory of karma and Hinduism, the message of redemption through Christ? Well, I don't think karma is unique to Hinduism. In the message of Christ, you get reaping and sowing, which is kind of the same thing. So, you tell me. So the idea of reaping and sowing in the Bible is every action I do, there is a reaction to it that happens in the divine. I decide to show mercy to people, to help the homeless. One of the things that the Warrior Queen and I used to do is we used to make a bunch of lunches and we would go out and we would find homeless people and give them the lunch. Is there a reaction to that? Yes, there is. The favor of God comes on you. Maybe there's a prayer that's answered that typically you wouldn't think to pray or whatever. There is a response to it. I decided that I'm going to go out and I'm going to go cheat on the Warrior Queen with another woman. Is there a reaction that happens in the divine to that? Yes, absolutely there is, and it comes in and it happens, and there are consequences for it. So, to me, that sounds very similar to karma. So, what does that answer your question, or do you agree or disagree? Sir, how can Hanuman follow any other religion thousands of years back when Christianity is 2,000 years old? Well, Christianity 2,000 years old, really is a spin-off of Judaism. In what the Christian would say is their roots go back into the Garden of Eden, that their roots go back into the book of Genesis. That when you see what Christ is teaching, that 95% of what he's laying out for his followers were in the book of Genesis. That Christian doctrine is pulled from the book of Genesis, which was written by Moses, passed down to Abraham. So you're talking about an account in the antediluvian world where people were living so much older that it was handed down oral tradition, so on and so forth. All the confusion you have will be cleared by Krishna once you get towards the climax of Mahabharata. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. Mahabharata will grow on you, and I'm sure it will. I've seen animated films of it, where they take the whole story and they compress it down into 90 minutes. And it was entertaining. What is interesting to me, kind of doing Mahabharata and Ramayana. Oh, Bahubali's kind of a combination of all this stuff. It's like Bahubali just decided to make their own version. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. In Hinduism, you face your karma. Not even gods are immune to it. But in Christianity, you repent and you are saved. Bad karma is absolved. It's not resolved. There are still consequences for your sin. I mean, it's not resolved. Yes, you obtain redemption in the fact in Christianity that if you repent of your sins, that you are and place your hope and trust in Christ, that you now have bypassed the pit of hell and you'll abide with Christ in heaven temporarily and then comes back in a kingdom form. But you're not resolved. I mean, bad things, if I'm a Christian and I get drunk and I go out and drive and hit somebody and kill them, yeah, I'm forgiven of that sin, but there's still consequences here of you're going to jail, you're getting sued, you lose your license. So, I mean, there are still aspects of this. I don't think that's necessarily a true statement. My favorite scene in Ramayana, I really liked when Hanuman set Lanka on fire. And then they show him with his tail on fire, and he kind of like just sits by the ocean and dips it in to put out the flame. It was a good scene. It was funny. Very likable character. Hans Meyer, yes, I can find some parallels before. And one of the things that I was sitting around talking with some Christian friends about is here you have Ramayana, this great epic, this story going on episode after episode after episode, living the life of Ram, the incarnation of Vishnu, him as a little boy, him growing up, him and being exiled, him on these slaying demons, him doing all these different things. Why can't we do that with the Bible? King David would be an outstanding version. Now, King David is not divine, but King David is a interesting character that if you went from his birth to his death, it would just be mind blowing. It'd be great. Stay at home and stay safe. Okay. What inspired me to watch Ramayana and the Mahabharata episodes? I need somebody told me to understand the Indian psyche, watch those things, and that's why I'm doing it, to understand India better, to understand the mindset better. Well, namaste, right back to you, Amit. Light wins over dark. What else we got here? What else we got here? I'm just going through the comments right now. Yes, we've tried uh, Jet 2370. Yes, we've done videos of us going to Indian restaurants and eating food. What else? I'm just going. I'm just kind of scrolling through the questions or the statements to see what people are saying. No, America is just like India, fake secularism. Yes, we have a lot of secularism here that strip out the American culture, the American identity, and it's really fascism. It's really if you go in the ancient times, the Assyrians who conquered the Middle East had a tactic that they would do. So the Assyrian mighty army comes in, wipes out your village. They kill all the men, they take the women and children, and then they move them to a different village far away. Because what they found is that the culture would fall apart because you don't have these common things. And it was very easy to control the people without a culture. And I think that's what the film industry is doing in both countries. They're trying to control the people because they're taking away our culture. They're taking away our culture, man. I don't want to see that happen to you. Let's see. Okay, so I'm guessing somebody's giving me some dharma, truth, purity, austerity, compassion. Truth, purity, austerity, and compassion. Don't you think that a film about Mahabharata should have somebody in the film who believes in dharma, truth, purity, austerity, and compassion? Don't you think is it too much to ask? Come on, man. Is Vicky Kishal? Is he Hindu? Is he Hindu? Anyone? I wonder if he is. Why can't he play Krishna? You're going to tell me that there are no Hindu actors that would not want to play Krishna that could do a good job? I don't. And if you said no, there's not. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. They should do with Mahabharata what they do with the Avengers. Maybe you get one big name, and the rest you just go out and find nobodies. You pick some struggling actor who can act his butt off and does a great job, and you say you're going to be Krishna. Sure, we'll have Amitabh be Brahm. There's our big name. Here you go. What else do we got? I'm just going in and trying to get back to some of the questions that went. Professor, after the war is over in Ramayan, the story will take a turn where Ram faces a dilemma and his decision is still questioned by some secularists. Yeah, and I think that's what leaving Sita when she's pregnant in the forest, I think. But I don't know the context of it. I haven't seen it. Shiva gives 114 methods for salvation. So, as per Hindus, there are two ways to achieve God. I can achieve God by remaining an atheist, worshiping a cow, worshiping a rock, snake. Huh? I don't follow you. Look. It's like energy. Energy is not going to be destroyed. It's transferred from one place to another. If you punch concrete, it hurts your hand, but in your mind, you are hurting the concrete. It just transferred. There should be more vlogs on this channel. Okay. Like going to the restaurant. What's your opinion? Namaste, Trump. Oops. What else do we have? What else do we have? Maybe agreed these people a long life. Just trying to get the okay, it looks like we're caught up now. Who said multiple times that he wants to make Mahabharata? Amir Khan? Is that who you were saying? Let's look up Vicky Kishal. Hey Google, is Vicky Kishal a Hindu? Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell. How about this? Hey Google, give me a list of famous Hindus. Let's see, a list of famous Hindus. Let's see if we got any actors in here. Vicky is Hindu. Okay. Yeah, why can't Vicky play a main character in it? Yeah, they don't give me anything. They don't give me anything. So terrible. So terrible. So yes, Amir Khan, but that was 5 years ago. Now he's old, yes. Telugu film. Ooh, you may be onto something. Just as long as we don't have Bella Krishna in it. Dude. Could you imagine how terrible Mahabharata would be with Bala Krishna in it? Babu, no. Dude, it'd be terrible. This needs to be done seriously. We can't have him in there. For Karna, huh? How about I thought? Well, I mean, who plays Arjun? No, no Singh, no SRK. No. SRK destroyed the film. What was that one with the story of the king? It's like the guy who it was like an epic. He destroyed it, dude. I don't. Yeah, I don't. We don't want SRK in it. We want Hindus in it. We want Hindus in it. Ratik as Krishna? No. Yes, yes, you're right. Ashoka. Ashoka was terrible, man. It was terrible. SRK was like a serial killer in that role. Just destroyed it. It was terrible. No, Ratik as Krishna. We gotta do better than that, man. I want somebody that believes this. I want not a payday, not a way to like establish my legacy. I want somebody who believes this, man, who believes this. What else we got? Boy, just today's episode, Ramayan. Oh man, nice. So they're dead. Everybody's dead except one son. Yeah, I am blunt, but people unsubscribe because of my bluntness. I'm trying to Ajay Devgan. He's a little too old for Krishna, don't you think so? Ranbir Singh. Ajay as Karna. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. What else could we do? Who else? No, Salman Khan. No, no, no. We want Hindus, man. We want Hindus. Um, you know, right? We want Hindus for this movie. It's a movie. It's a movie that is the would be the crown jewel of Hinduism. We need Hindus, right? What if I was going to make a film about the founding fathers, right? Our founding fathers. I would not hire a bunch of Bollywood actors to be in it. It would make no sense. It's like that's you don't. We need Hindus in this. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Prabhas. Okay, okay. Krishna was dark in color. Now, you guys agree with me though? No Bala Krishna, right? Everybody can agree. No Bala Krishna. Or what if you did Krishna as CGI and you made him blue, like Avatar? I kind of like the idea where you go Abhishek. Abhishek, man, I haven't seen Abhishek in forever. Ooh, yeah, well, you may be on Bahubali, yeah. You may be onto something harsh. Is Arjuna, huh? Arjun. I like Arjun. I do. Raul, I know. Let's take it back. Let's take it back, brother. Um yeah, I think Amitabh is perfect for Brishna, but no, no, no Ratik. No Ratik for Krishna, man. No Ratik. Um Maybe Mahabharata movie is a big project, a lot of text to sort through, yeah. When will you finish? Hey, Anat, how are you, buddy? I always smile when I see your comments. You're a nice young man. When will you finish Ramayan? I have no idea, dude. I got episode 52 later today, maybe. I don't know. How many episodes are there? I have no idea. Um, John Abraham. John Abraham just whipping people's butts. Pow, 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 pow. John Abraham, dude, that's hilarious. I mean, I'm not making fun of the idea of John Abraham. It's just to me, it just strikes me. I don't know. John Abraham is just so intense. It's hilarious. I think the problem with doing something like this is when you make something like Mahabharata. It's like when they brought Star Wars back. Everybody wanted to be in it. Who had no business being in it? It's the same thing. Hey, Mr. Dash, what's going on, bud? Yeah, I don't know, man. No Ratik. No Ratik, dude. Ratik, I don't think. I think if somebody's. If I was doing the casting for Krishna, I would say, tell me something about Ram or Krishna, Mahabharat. Tell me something about. Like, show me that you can be Krishna. What do you believe? Do you believe these things? Or is it all just fake to you? Can you start watching a serial on Hanuman? I've tried, and it's just too much. I got to get through Ram Yawn first. Now, wouldn't it be sad, Rocky Singh, if it was made by an American? Wouldn't it be sad? It'd be such a kick in the nads, dude. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Will Smith. We'll make Will Smith Krishna. How terrible would that be? Come to Australia. I almost did when I was young. Do I believe in manifest destiny, dude? Um, do I believe in manifest destiny? Come on, dude. No. No, I don't believe in manifest destiny. For those of you who are wondering what that is manifest destiny is an idea that maybe Andrew Jackson came up with. I mean, it was kind of there with the Pilgrims, the founders. that they thought they replaced Israel, and so therefore they were underneath the mandate of God to go and conquer the nation. And if they killed you, oh well, it's the will of God. No, I don't believe in that. No, I don't believe in that. I must have a lot of knowledge about India. Tom Cruise could be a good choice for Krishna. Dude. So, Anat, who should play Krishna? Yes, we need to play Krishna. You need somebody who can do that. You ignored my comment always. I'm sorry, but it's not personal. No, we never actually went to Australia. I wanted to when I was young. Yeah, Raul making an animated series, sure. Have you seen all the mails I've been sending? Lots. Yes, I have, and I have old ones too. I got a couple of years that I reacted to Mr. Dash yesterday that I need to render and upload. But I've watching Mahabharata and Ramayana is just like sucked out a lot of time. Kumar, I don't know, man. I want a fresh face. Who's new? Who's hot? Who's up and coming? You're always welcome to India, Mr. Professor. Amir Khan, I don't like the idea of not Amir Khan. I want somebody young and Hindu and fresh to do it. J-Ho, Delhi Police. Get you spanking. Yes, Amir Khan did do PK. Not a bad movie. But I was like, ooh, it's kind of gutsy. Sanyu, I started watching that one, but I switched to the old one. I like the old one better because it's got more music and stuff in it. Chris Evans or Chris Pratt to play Krishna. Beam. We get what's the dude that was in Guardians of the Galaxy that played Rax? What's his name? Jax. Batista. Oh. Yes. We should for somebody who plays Krishna should believe in Dharma. Yes. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Absolutely. Batista, yes. We get Batista in there. Power bomb. He can power bomb people. Yes, I do. Somebody. Dwayne Johnson can be Krishna. Come on, man. Rocky, no. Come on. No. Amitabh is Moses. Old Moses, yeah, but there was also a young Moses that was kicking butt. Sure. Google. Am I Googling? Googling somebody. S.A. I need to go up now. S.A.U.R.A.V. J.A.N. Let's take a look at this guy. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Looks like Ram. Maybe. Who's Moses? Moses is a character from the Bible. What else do we have here? Beam is about brute strength, stupid at all times. Batista. Yes, Batista would fit Mr. Dash. Absolutely, he would fit. Sonny is old now, otherwise he'd be a good fit for Beam. Oops, man, the comments just, you guys just went crazy on comments here. Is there an alternative to Trump? No, not really. There's not. Go Corona, go, huh? Can you say hi to me, bad boy? Sanchit, hello, bad boy. Jay Barat. Kali, ooh, great Kali, man. I like him. I don't know if you guys saw him doing that outro video for me. Friend of the channel. You could choose one of the characters to be for yourself. Who would I choose? Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Mahabharata. I don't know all of them well enough yet. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't choose a character. I wouldn't. Maybe a demon. I would be a demon that gets killed. Maybe that's what I would do. Let's see. Can you say hi to me? My name is Sanchit. Hello, Sanchit. Hey, we'll see you, not. Really? So this guy was good as Krishna, huh? What character? Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean? What character, Mr. Bean? Are you talking about the British comedy guy? So, well, guys, we've been at it for an hour and a half. Prakash. Hello, Prakash. I could play who? Who can I play? I'm gonna look up. I don't know who this is. Let's look up who this is. Y V Y A S A. Who is this? VY. I get to be some old sage. Great, thanks. Let's see. Be some kind of guru. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. I would believe that Goku is inspired by Hanuman. Very similar. The author of Mahabharata. Interesting. His role in Mahabharata. And Sikhism, huh? Interesting. Indra like Thor, come to India. Do you think most of the Marvel characters are similar to Hindu gods? I think there are a lot of things that are Hindu are similar to the Hindu gods. Anything else? Let's see. Well, guys, it's been an hour and a half. It's 5:11 a.m. Video on Anunnaki. What do you know about Anunnaki? What do you know about Anunnaki? Huh? What do you know about Anunnaki? The Anunnaki? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't just drop Anunnaki on me. Nephilim. Okay, we will do the rest of the casting tomorrow. Yes, we'll do the rest of the casting tomorrow. It's 5:11. I think I'm going to go lay down. No rock, dude. No. I want a Hindu version of Mahabharata. No foreigners. I want these great epics played by great Indian actors who actually follow Dharma. Is that too much to ask? Am I just being crazy? Am I asking too much? Come on, man. Well, I know what Anunnaki is, dude. Rocky Singh. Do you know what Anunnaki is? The Hindu gods are Anunnaki. Well, I mean, you're saying something completely different. I don't know if people are going to agree with you on that. How was the lockdown in the U.S.? Well, depending on where I live, non-existent. Kind of do what you want to do. Really, you are a subscriber since the inception of the channel. Well, you are an original. Well, thank you, sir. Um, but never comment on your videos. Love your stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. My favorite character in Ramayana is Ram. Easy, 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 easy peasy. Since you started Russian videos, well, that went in flames horribly. Oh, you guys are talking back and forth with each other. Should we go a little bit longer? Are you guys okay to go a little bit longer? Should we go a little bit longer? Somebody give me a heck yeah or a heck no. Should I go longer? Let me know. Okay, Deepak. Okay, here's here they come. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here's the deal. I need to. It's been an hour and a half. I need to go use the restroom, and I need to get some more water or something. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a couple minutes. It's jealous. Yes, he is. Look, he's so jealous. I'll be back, guys. So just talk amongst yourself. All right, got my some 7 Ups. Let's see. There's a ghost. There's a ghostly figure. It's moving. Where was the ghostly figure? There's a ghost. Where was the ghost? Let's see. Okay. Something is happening. Are you okay, Professor? Yes, I just went to the restroom and get some new drinks. Hello, Professor. You should watch the show. A really amazing show based on the great Indian economist. I'll check it out. Hello. My chair is possessed. Oh, you're just joking around. Okay, everything's fine here. Yes. Anunnaki, dude, is the Anunnaki are the fallen angels that you get a whole description of the Anunnaki in the Bible and extra biblical texts of angels who have fallen and then go have sex with women and produce the gods. So it's I asked for your address in the mail. Okay, Mr. Dash, I'll give that to you, sir. So, Professor, why is CNN calling Trump a propagandist? Because they are really, really liberal. They're really liberal and they're secularists, and they want to destroy the country. That's why. Okay. So do we agree? Do we agree, Mahabharata? Do we agree that the majority of the people in this should be Indian? Do we agree on that? Can I get an amen on that? Can I get a yes on that? Mr. Dash, yes, I'll send you my address. I'll send it to you probably today sometime because I have some of your videos um, to render and upload. I like Vice News. I like Vice News. Amen. Okay, so yes, we agree. We agree that we should start with it. Most of the cast of this should be white people, or not white people, Indian people. How terrible would Mahabharat be? Put all the white people in it. It'd be so terrible. What? I love in the Indian films when they show white people. The acting's terrible by these white people. It's terrible. Um, so they should be. Do we agree that most of them should be Hindu? Do we agree with that? That most of the actors in Mahabharat should be Indian and Hindu. White Mahabharat would be terrible. It'd be so terrible. Yeah, it's called the Avengers. um, Swami, Subramanian Swami and Mahabharat. Maybe as a guru. Yes. Okay, so Indians, Hindus. Don't you think that if you're going to have like, because if you were really to do this, if you were really to do, um, oh, I got messages are being held. Let me unhold them. If you were going to do a true epic of Mahabharata, and you were going to make this thing into three and a half hour long films, right? So there's a Mahabharata 1, Mahabharata 2, a Mahabharata 3. This would be epic. This would be epic. Why not choose young actors who believe in India, believe in Dharma, that could rise to the challenge and then be the new superstars of India that would redirect all the young people back to the culture instead of the people who are like, no, we don't want anything to do with the culture. I mean, look what happened to now. I like Priyanka Chopra. I like her. And she was probably the first Indian celebrity to acknowledge me. And back when I was on Twitter, she did a nice tweet about the channel and enjoying my review of Mary Com. What she did with Quantico, going along with Hindu terrorism, she kind of killed herself. Then you go marry Jonas brother, which, none of my business. None of my business, right? But you're not endearing yourself to the people. We should not take people who have done harm to India and Hinduism and the culture and put them in an epic like Mahabharata and lift it up to draw more people away from it. We need to find people who will hold to it. Am I just being crazy? Am I just being crazy? Seven up, yo. Time for another one. That one was almost done. From last night, I didn't finish my can before bed. Do I know the Rothschild family? Not personally. Who tweeted you? Priyanka tweeted at me. Priyanka is okay as an actress, but do we reward her by putting her in Mahabharata? Who gets this? This is a privilege. This is a privilege. If I were doing a film about the founding fathers of America, this is a privilege. Somebody says I'm totally insane. I'm totally sane. Okay, I thought you were making fun of me. I was going to laugh. This is a privilege. Why do we choose people who disrespect the culture, who disrespect India? Why would we want to put somebody in who was drunk and drove his car and killed a homeless person and got away with it? Why would we reward him in putting him in such a freaking epic that has to do with the soul of India? And why would we do that? Why would we do that? Why would we think it? We need to change this. We absolutely need to change this. Yes, all new characters. All new characters. We need new actors. And I agree, Mr. Dash. I agree. There's great lessons in Ramayan too. Ramayan. Um. Rohan. Rohan. Yes, I agree. We, we need. We need. We need. If you're gonna, who's gonna play Krishna? That should be a reward. Not just given to. Listen, man. Not just given to someone. Be like, yeah, I play Krishna. Who's not going to respect the role? Yes, a new generation, Mr. Dash. Carbonation's coming up on me. Oh, excuse me. A new generation, young actors. Now you get them, you train them, they become the next superstars. They hold the dharma, they hold to the culture. And then as the young kids look up and be like, oh, I like that. Well, all they're doing is redirect them back into the fold. There's a book in America called Already Gone. And it was about the kids in your church. You look at the little kids, they're already gone, dude. They're already out the door. They're only here because you make them be here. We need to. Same thing is happening into India. We need to shift the paradigm into the culture. The culture is beautiful, man. The culture is beautiful. India is awesome. Even the little trolls that show up and wanna make fun of me or whatever. That's fine. They're still awesome. No, Kumar is Akshay Kumar is a great guy. No. We want new. We want young. Akshay Kumar can be. I don't know. No. I'm still saying no. He's not good. We need Balakrishna. Do you know how bad it would be if Balakrishna would be in there? Veer Das is Krishna. Oh, it would be crazy. What else we got here? Punishing China. I don't know. I'm sure that will happen. I'm going to be on Saturday. I'm going to be on Sid's channel, and we're going to be talking about what should happen to China. Sid is he's the guy who ends up at the end of the videos now. Tiger Surhoff. No, we need let's. Who's up and coming? India. Who's up and coming in India? I think casting is right. TVPDX casting. We need to cast her right. We needed to cast her right. What happened with Jan Family? They're not uploading videos since starting of March. I don't know Jan Family. A lot of people will say, "Hey, you should react with so and so. You should react with that." And I don't mind. I'll do it. But a lot of people don't like me. A lot of the other YouTubers don't like me because I say things on my mind, and I don't know if you know this, if you've noticed this, but a lot of YouTubers are fake, and they don't want to offend anybody, whether it's the neighbors to the west or whether it's China or whether it's any of this stuff, and so they won't ever really say anything. And when you introduce me into that, who's like, heck yeah, they suck. It's like, I can't. What if What if my Pakistani viewers unsubscribe? What if my Chinese subscribers? I just can't have you. I was going to do it with the Vessers, but I talked to Jason probably a couple weeks ago. No, 2-3 weeks ago, And he said that they're moving. Something has happened with work, and that their situation has changed, and they were thinking about moving. Where he's looking for a different place to work. So I think YouTube now has kind of just gone into the back burner because the demands of life are upon them. So that's I haven't seen them, but I was going to do it. We were supposed to do it next month, but they got other stuff going on. Professor, you are the one who says apple to apple. Apple to apple. Are we comparing apples to apples? Or are we playing the game apples to apples? MS Dhoni for Krishna. Come on, man. It's funny, but no. How many kids do I have? I have one. His name is Joshua Bowling. He is a reporter for the Arizona Republic. And you can read his stories if you Google his name, Joshua, Joshua Bowling, Bowling. He writes for the Arizona Republic. You can read all of his articles. So I have one. What boon would you ask for? To let me control Bollywood. That would be my boon. We'd be making some good movies. Get a Pimple Man coming in. What am I, 10? How many kids do you are the only American YouTuber who has been doing your work for Indians being dedicated.